Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about something that I've discovered recently. Actually, I have known for this thing for like a long time, but I've never got a good understanding of it until recently. And I'm talking about rewarding a behavior instead of rewarding an outcome. There have been studies done on this, and again, I've read the studies, I've read the books about this concept, but I never could actually have a good understanding of it. So I'll do my best to explain it in plain English and simple steps to follow in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. What's all this rewarding the behavior and not the outcome? So first of all, a lot of people are goal oriented, meaning they have to reach a certain target, be that, I don't know, like monetary target, like they have to make like $1 million a year, or they have to reach a weight loss goal, I don't know, like lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. I don't know, like you name it, right? And I'm sure that you've done this as well, because I know for a fact that I've done this a lot in the past. Setting goals which are very strict and are based purely on the end result, purely on the outcome. The first thing that we have to understand here, though, is we do not control the outcome. Rarely we do control it because there are other forces external to us. One of them is like COVID. When COVID hit, a lot of the regular stuff was taken away from us. For some time, even gyms were closed. So if you would have set the outcome to be 20 pounds, losing 20 pounds in 6 weeks, you just started for 2 weeks when the pandemic hit and all gyms were closed. Now you kind of lost track of that goal, right? Because the problem was that you couldn't go to the gym anymore back then. I mean, for a short period of time, but in some states, but you couldn't. So if you were in that certain demographic that couldn't go anymore to a gym, you would be stuck and you would revert back to your old habits. Why? Because your goal was not completed and you wouldn't reward yourself, and this is the worst thing that can happen, in time leads to rewarding bad behaviors because it led to good outcomes purely by luck. And we try to punish or ban good behaviors because they don't lead to any outcome. Now, this is the concept. Again, I'm trying to explain it as simple as possible, but now I want to give you some like real simple examples. Okay, so let's go with weight loss. I think it's one of the easiest, or making money. It's two of the easiest examples that I can give out here. So let's start with weight loss. So let's say 20 pounds in 6 weeks. This is the goal I set for myself. This is the outcome, right? And I'm telling myself, if in 6 weeks I'm losing, I don't know, I'll lose 20 pounds. I'll book a summer vacation. That's my reward, right? If I'm not losing the 20 pounds in 6 weeks, I'm not going anywhere this summer. So this is the whole thing, right? Now, option number one, rewarding the outcome. That would mean that no matter what I do, I have to get those 20 pounds off. Otherwise, I'm not booking the summer vacation. Which means this can lead to bad behaviors. This could lead to destructive behaviors because my mind is set to doing anything I possibly can to achieve that weight loss goal. So if that means I'm in week number 4, I only lost 5 pounds so far, and so I have 15 to go. First of all, I'm gonna be depressed and disappointed because I'm so far away. And secondly, I'm gonna resume to doing some very bad behaviors, like probably like just starve myself for a week or two just to get those 20 pounds off. So I can book that vacation, right? But again, this is like a super bad behavior, but you see where I'm going with this. It can lead to that if the outcome, if we set the goal as the outcome. Whereas having the goal being the behavior, like I want to go to the gym like 4 times a week, 5 times a week, every day, whatever. But that's the behavior, right? And I'm rewarding. Well, did I go to the gym 5 times this past week? If yes, and if I can keep this up for 6 weeks, so 6 weeks I will go to the gym at least 5 times a week or at least 4 times a week, then I'll book that summer vacation. So I'm not tied to the end goal, but I'm tied to the behavior that will eventually lead to the end goal. Will I lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks? Maybe. I don't know. But one thing is certain. By rewarding the behavior, the good behavior that will eventually lead to a positive outcome, you will keep that going. And by keeping that going, you will reach your goal eventually. There's no doubt about it. You could reward like eating healthy. Sticking back to the exercise, like eating healthy, regular workout routine. I don't know, like certain hours. I don't know, like you name it. But you need to reward the behavior. So you do not end up rewarding an outcome, which means you're actually rewarding bad habits. So it's kind of like then you will have to try to get those bad habits away, right, and replace them with good habits. Another good example I have here, this is from my personal life. I've established no work rule in the first half of every Sunday. So until like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., the rule is I will not work. I'll do whatever else besides working and staying in front of a screen. This is because it helps me think clearer, right? And when I first established this, I established it as a goal-based. I was like, in the first month, I'll try this for 4 weeks. So 4 Sundays, I'll have my first half of the Sunday free. And if I sign one new client of like a specific niche, I set up a goal there. I'll continue doing this. If I do not sign one of those clients, I'll stop doing this because this does not work. It does not help me think more clear. Why do you think it happened? I didn't sign the client and I stopped doing the work-free Sundays. And what happened next? Well, I was more prone to not signing clients because I was exhausted. I was working 24/7. And again, it's not a video to talk about how much you should work or how big the goals you have to set. It's not about it. It's just rewarding the good behavior rather than the bad behavior. And so in doing this, I obviously at some point I stopped doing the work for Sundays. I was more prone to not sign that client because I was fatigued. I was not thinking clearly and all that, right? And at some point, after I finally realized that rewarding the behavior, not the outcome, is the way to go, I reinstated the work-free Sundays, and guess what? A couple of weeks later, I did sign that client. And not only that, but I was like less fatigued. I was enjoying my work more, all of that, right? So the problem was I didn't put enough time and effort into it because I was only having the end goal in mind. And I was rewarding bad behaviors instead of rewarding good behaviors. I really hope this video helped. I'm looking forward to your comments in the comment section below because as I said, or I'm not sure if I even said in this video, but I said in other videos, this channel is simply for giving back, simply for sharing the information that I learned throughout my entrepreneurial journey, trying to help other people out who might be struggling to the same things that I have struggled with, or I'm currently struggling with, and I just found a way out. So I'm documenting my journey and helping other people. So I would be really grateful if you leave a couple of comments down below with topics that you would like me to cover, so I know exactly what type of videos I should make for you. This being said, I hope you guys have a great week whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.